The house stood alone. Hawthorne Manor. It was a forbidding sight. Dark, imposing, sombre. The locals knew its story. They whispered tales of tragedy, of a young woman named Emily. They said she still walked the halls, a restless spirit. The manor was decaying. Years of neglect. Dust lay thick on the floors. Cobwebs hung in every corner. The air felt heavy, oppressive. Some people dared to venture inside. Most stayed away. This house held secrets, dark and terrible secrets. Sarah Mitchell was a journalist. She had heard the stories, the rumours of Hawthorne Manor. She was sceptical, but intrigued. She decided to investigate for herself. She parked her car on the gravel driveway. The house loomed before her. It was more intimidating than she imagined. She took a deep breath and stepped out of the car. The air was still, silent, except for the rustling of leaves. She walked towards the house. Her footsteps echoed on the stone path. She reached the front door. The wood was old, rotting. The door creaked open. The smell hit her instantly, musty, like old books and damp earth. She stepped inside. The house was dark. Shadows danced in the dim light. The air was cold. It sent shivers down her spine. She walked slowly. Her footsteps echoed on the wooden floor. The silence was unnerving, broken only by the sound of her own breathing. She could feel it now, a presence watching her. She wasn't alone. Sarah set up her equipment. A digital recorder, a camera, electromagnetic field detectors. She wanted to document everything. She started in the living room, the largest room in the house. She placed the recorder on a table and spoke into it. "This is Sarah Mitchell," she said. "It's February 20th, 2025. I'm at Hawthorne Manor." She started the EVP session, electronic voice phenomena. She asked questions into the silence and listened for any responses. Hours passed. Then she heard it, a faint whisper in the static. A chill ran down her spine. Sarah listened to the recording. The whisper was faint, but it was there. She couldn't make out the words, but it was definitely a voice. She continued her investigation, moving from room to room. The atmosphere grew heavier, more oppressive. She reached the top of the stairs. As she stepped onto the landing, she felt it, a cold spot. The air grew icy. Then it happened. She felt a sharp slap on her cheek. She cried out, stumbling back. There was no one there. She was alone, or so she thought.